let's talk about how you can get your family organized for the new year. We are going to focus on planners, planning, and being organized in general and trying to stay ahead versus always feeling behind. So let's jump right into it. First off, I want to say I love planners. I love my paper planner. And then my husband and I have like the Google Calendar situation where we both know what's going on. My paper planner is more my own. It is redundant. It has the same information, but then I add more that is like my daily schedule and my daily to-do list. So the paper planner is mine and the Google Calendars are family's. There's other options such as bullet journals, my calendar like on the wall, or other apps available and things like that. I personally love this time of year to get that new paper planner, maybe get some new pins if I'm in the mood for that, and enjoy filling them out. So come alongside me and let's fill out some planners today. Before we jump into filling it out, I do want to say, think about your last year and think about what are some of your goals, what are some of your struggles you dealt with, and what are the things that you're looking to improve on this year. I know it's become popular to theme your years with like a word like calm or peaceful or productive. I think those are awesome. I love those as an idea, like health. It can mean eating healthy. It can mean going to the gym. I think they're really cool. So if you need to think about that personally, take some time to do that. First off, I would like to start with what I call hard dates. Hard dates are things that you cannot move. So this would be birthdays, anniversaries, and holidays. Our Google Calendar already is going to have the holidays filled in for us. And then my husband has it set up to where birthdays and anniversaries are recurring. So every year they're automatically in our calendar. It's glorious. So those are things we never have to type in. They are ready to go for us. Now on my paper planner, the holidays of course are marked, but I do go in and mark birthdays and anniversaries. Other hard dates that may not be auto-published for you, but are pretty consistent would be, say your family does Christmas on the first Saturday of December. You can go in your planner, go ahead and mark that. Now you can't autofill that because the first Saturday in December one year might be the 5th and the next year it might be the 3rd. You know that date and it is a hard date. So go ahead and fill out anything that you know that's a hard date. From there, we're going to move on to easily found dates. So these are going to be things such as a wedding invitation, sports schedule, the school schedule. If you have your children's entire school schedule as far as breaks, holidays, e-learning type days or half days, early dismissals, things like vacations that you already have booked or are close to getting booked and want to go ahead and reserve that week. Other things would be church meetings or obligations, annual festivals or activities, school picture day. These easily found dates, they're things you can find that information. And you may not be able to find it all. Say your child is in a spring sport and you currently have their schedule or it's going to come out soon, go ahead and fill out all those dates. Whereas next fall, you might not even know what sports they're going to be in. So those dates you can't find yet. And that's okay. Obviously, that's perfectly fine. Other dates that could be easily found is if you already have scheduled any dentist or doctor's appointments for the next year, make sure you find those dates and get those into the calendar. If you need to call up your doctor's office or dentist office and ask them, hey, is there anything on the calendar for this kid and this kid and this kid and yourself and your spouse, go ahead and check those out and get them on the calendar. Small and large reminders. So these are not dates necessarily. These are going to be sort of like windows or time frames to get things done. So large reminders would be things like contribute to my IRA or get the sprinkler system blown out late fall before the first frost hits. It could be furnace filter check in the spring and in the fall. Car maintenance, house maintenance, any of those big ticket or big like financial, just heavier things to keep. And then small reminders. These are not big deal things, but they're things we need to keep track of. Small reminders could be doctor's appointments. It might not be on the calendar yet as a scheduled date, but maybe say your child has a birthday and it's March 20th. February 1st, you need to write in on your to-do list, schedule appointment for so-and-so. Or maybe you try to get all your kids in for a haircut before picture day. If you have picture day on the calendar at a certain date, maybe you look a month ahead or make hair appointments for all your kids. So these are the reminders that are setting you up for success. Okay, these are the things you're going to thank yourself for. They're to-dos. They are get this scheduled, get this looked at, check into this. Okay? Some other small reminders could be paying monthly bills, or they could always go in front of birthdays and anniversaries where you need to have a gift prepared. So those, again, we wrote down the birthdays and the anniversaries as hard dates. Look about a week ahead, or if it's a big one, a month ahead, and go ahead and start thinking about or ordering gifts if you need to. Reminders are to help you have the best year possible and stay on track and stay ahead and just have life together. Finally, my last one is seasonal shifts. So I sort of touched on this a little bit on the reminder of like blowing out if you have a yard with an irrigation system, you need to like blow that out or dry out all your garden hoses, things like that before winter comes. So this would be other ideas like that. So maybe you need to mark the calendar, say around May, and you go ahead and mark down like get out swim stuff. And this is your time to go through your kids' swim inventory. Do we have towels for everybody? Do we have swimsuits that fit them as they're growing? Do we need water shoes, goggles, floats, anything they need to get through the summer? Maybe they need a new summer hat or a swim shirt or a cover up, sandals, things like this. So make that reminder in, say, May to like get ready for summer. Same with in the fall, you might want to do a clothing swap note where it's like, okay, put away all the shorts and all the short sleeve shirts, and it's time to get out pants and long sleeves. This might be September for you, it might be November for you, it depends on your climate. You could put reminders for things like spring cleaning, and you could put reminders for things like making your Christmas card. I put a reminder on my calendar November 1st to start working on my Christmas card. I like having that reminder, say October 1st or even September 1st, of hey, start brainstorming Halloween costumes and getting your ducks in a row. Because I often look for things secondhand. So the longer I have to look, the more likely I am to find the specific item I'm looking for or to find a good deal. Now, if you're going to wait and order it on Amazon 2 nights before, maybe you don't need a reminder. It's not going to sneak up on us that much. But these, again, are just ideas that help you stay organized, stay ahead, and sort of have your life together. So I hope these different dates and ideas about reminders and seasons help you get your planner organized and help you have a successful year. So I'm just going to leave it at that. That is what I like to do. I like to fill out my planner, and I like to fill it out in this way. And I hope this helps you fill yours out and enjoy yours. And have a great night. If you like content like this, please subscribe to my channel. I appreciate it. And I hope to see you here at the next one. Thanks. Have a wonderful holiday season and a wonderful new year.